Hello everyone and welcome to Halo Reach. I am AutomaTitan and today we begin our journey through the Halo games on Legendary, and I am looking forward to it so much. So one of the things I really like about Halo Reach's Legendary, I'm not sure if you may or may not have saw him just then, but there was a invisible elite running through here. I tried to shoot him so we could actually get a better look at him, but unfortunately I didn't exactly land a hit. But yeah, that's one of the things I love about the Legendary difficulty in the Halo franchise. There are so many changes to the other difficulties and it just makes it a lot more fun and a lot more challenging. As an example, in Halo 2 there's an area with 2 grunts and a plant pot. Now, on the Legendary difficulty, those 2 grunts are replaced by 2 elites with energy swords. Bungie, you evil bastards. But with that being said, if Bungie... if Bungie had left it as just 2 grunts, it wouldn't have exactly had the same impact as going through it the first time as I did many years ago. That scared the ever-loving shit out of me. So another reason why I enjoy Halo Reach more so than the other Halo games is because of the fact that we get to use our multiplayer Spartan in the actual campaign. And in just a moment here we are going to be encountering our good friends, the Skirmishers, distant relatives of the Jackals, and for those of you who don't know, I despise anything that's even remotely related to a Kigyar, which is a Jackal. I hate them. In Halo 2, they have the ability to one-shot you on Legendary, so they are arguably our biggest threats. They do appear to have significantly upgraded armour than they would in any other difficulty, which is to be expected. It's to be expected, and that should be a dead Kigyar. Yes, it is. I'm happy about that. So we're just going to be taking it relatively slow. We don't want to make too many mistakes, as we don't want to die too much. Although we're playing a Legendary, we're going to die at least once. That's synchronized armor lock. I only have sprint. These dudes have superior armor abilities. Then again, George with the minigun, hanging back. And there's the Covenant dropships that were in Halo 1. I never understood why they removed them from Halo 2, 3 and so on and so forth. I always liked that design of Covenant dropship more so than the Covenant carrier that we see in every game after Halo 1. Back when Halo Reach came out initially, I played through the game on my own on the heroic difficulty, and even though it was only heroic, I remember this area being one of the hardest in the first level, so we're just going to hang back, play a little bit safer than we normally would, and hope that Noble Team can deal with the vast majority of the elites. And while they do that, we're just going to have a quick look around here and see if we can find a battle rifle, a DMR, or something along those lines, because we desperately need a precision weapon. Okay, so I couldn't find anything that meets the requirements of being a precision weapon, but I did pick up the plasma repeater of one of the deceased elites, and it was incredibly useful. I mean, as you can see, we managed to assist Noble Team in taking out the remaining elites. Now, where is that concussion rifle? I love this weapon. This weapon replaces the brute shot in Halo Reach, and I love the brute shot. Ah, hello there, Mr. Elite. You just totaled my car. George? George! George, you're one of my favourite Spartans. Get in the car. George, will you stop being a... Why are you shooting me? Get in the car.
Here I come.
George, I've swapped car. Are you going to get in this one? Good boy, George. George does not like orange. Okay, Marines, here's the thing. I'm AutomaTitan. I'm new to Noble Team. The other two sent me here to just debrief you. I'm bad at driving, so I'm not going to get any of you out of here. So, yeah, we're just going to defend you from the Covenant bombardment, and then we'll send a Hornet to pick you up. Everyone okay with that? Good. It's going to be okay. I understand that some of your friends died today, but it's going to be okay. A Hornet's on its way, and you're going to get out of here, and you're going to be sent on some form of military leave. A single clean headshot to the face should be enough to deal with most grunts, and if I'm not mistaken, it is all that's needed to take out a jackal, so that is all we need. Along with that, when we have the noob combo, which is the plasma pistol, alongside a DMR or a battle rifle, maybe even a magnum, and a needle rifle, the elites only go down to the one headshot after a overcharged shot. Anyway, I tend to feel sorry for the grunts of the Halo franchise. I mean, for those of you who don't know, the grunts come from a very inhospitable world. I mean, for one, it's got 2 winters, and it's cold, like very cold. You could die, and the grunts had to off each other just to stay alive, and if not for the Covenant, the grunts would be extinct by now in the Halo timeline. But with that being said, I wish that the Covenant didn't exactly treat the grunts like slaves. Every single race looks down upon the grunts. They're just treated like second-class citizens, and that's on a good day. Along with that, a lot of the higher-ups in the Covenant hierarchy, they tend to think that the grunts are stupid when they are somewhat capable of higher intelligence, even greater intelligence than some of the higher-ups. They're just not really given the chance, and the highest rank that a grunt can actually achieve, hilariously, is still beneath a King Yar lower, which is not surprising. Marine, I've got good news. You're going home. You're gonna go on that leave, I said. Well, Khan and Meal already beat us to the party. Just hope that they have left some kills for us. Yeah, that's a lot of kills for us. I'm going to end up dying to that shielded jackal. Adorable. They always cower. Sneaky, sneaky, and stab! And stab, okay. I didn't go into the assassination animation. That's disappointing. His name is George, and he has a minigun. Back, you Covenant scum! I'm going into the outpost, I'm going into the outpost, I want to go into the outpost! Okay, that's a lot of jackals. George, you have a minigun, I believe in you. Go on, George. Go on, George. Gun them down. Kill the King Yar like the filthy scum that they are. George, you're not gunning them down. George, I need you to gun them down. That sounds like a good plan, game. Everyone inside the outpost. George, Carter, come on. Emil's already in here. George is bloodthirsty. George, there's plenty of time to murder the Covenant. Come on. Carter! Not Carter. Emil! George, no. Emil, no. Hi there, Mr. Jackal! George, that was a very nice flirt, but unfortunately it's not going to do anything. At least we have night vision in our HUD. Just focus on utilising the pistol to get those headshots. We will be picking up a plasma pistol in just a moment. Meanwhile, George doesn't give a fuck. He's walking into the fray with his minigun. Go on, George, you bloodthirsty Spartan. Take all those needles, take all of those plasma shots. You don't care. You are the man. You are the man who has a minigun. Unfortunately, the Jackals have shields, which is George's one weakness. He's weak against shields. He cannot penetrate them. Which is fine. We just enter the fray and we delete the shields of the Jackals. So that's plenty of grunts behind that one Jackal, although that Jackal is moving up and being brave. That's something you don't see very often from a Kig, yeah? Stick to the usual MO. Headshots on grunts, plasma pistol into headshot for elites. Come on, Titan, you can do this. We're almost at the end of the level, and this video, at least the raw, unedited version so far, is totaling up to 42 minutes. Where are you? There he is. This dude has a sword. This dude is dangerous. He also has a concussion rifle. There he is. There is dude with sword. Hello, dude with sword! Headshot. Hello, dude with concussion rifle. Why did you just do a backflip? You're dead.
Area secure, sir.
Mobile fire reporting. Targets
My sword. And with that, I think that is this level done. So thank you for watching this episode of Halo Reach on Legendary. I am AutomaTitan, and I will see you next time.